guys.
It's happening. It's happening. And
My
we're out.
Oh.
There's a lot going on, divas.
The divas are hunting and feeling their pussy oats today.
That's right, divas. You better snatch those wigs, because it's getting hunty up in here. Fierce, work, hunty.
Oh my god. Welcome, I think, to The Cup, the currently unnamed podcast where we put the tea in reality. You can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy, a Say Something Gay, here with the remnants of my coffee because I'm out of coffee and I need more.
Slay. And I'm the perpetually hungover and perpetually hung Eris Envy! Coming to you live from my 2-day hangover and also the most severe shoulder day in the world. Wade, if you're watching this, how dare you?
Oh, I've used all my energy in the intro. My name is Reya's son, and I can't do a still voice. She's a driver now, ladies and gentlemen. She's not a learner at all.
Yeah.
I passed my test on Thursday, and I am with my Dr. Pepper in a sunglass.
She's road legal, ladies and gentlemen.
I am, unfortunately.
Hi, my name is Dawn Stone, and I didn't know I was supposed to come up with a witty catchphrase.
Witty catchphrase.
You could have. I was gonna say you could just do Thorgy.
I know. I was like, oh wait, no, that's literally a Thorgy thing. Never mind. Just kidding.
Wow, we've brought another person into the fold because I keep convincing people to do this podcast with me. Welcome, Dawn.
I'm Red Day.
Are you Red Day?
How accurate that was.
Red Day. Let me fix my camera. I'm Red Day.
I'm Red Day.
Like I will literally I will say that like every 5 seconds.
I'm
Like
Red
that's just
Day.
like,
I was saying, I don't think, because I have the same accent as Davina, so it's just...
Brigows.
Well, I'm from
Oh my
Leeds, but,
goodness.
same area.
Yeah.
Valid. But we're not, well, I was going to say half of us are British, but we're not talking about UK today. We're talking about Down Under.
Down
That was
Under.
horrible.
No.
We have a winner.
Nor.
We have a winner. A winner has been crowned. Do we just want to talk about it straight off?
Yay.
Yeah?
All Australians say yes.
Yar.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Spankie Jackson!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I'm very happy with the outcome of this season. She was not my first choice, admittedly, but I'm very, very happy with
I love when we
Spankie.
got the flashbacks, as they were discussing, when we got the flashback to Spankie's entrance look, I was like, oh yeah, she fully walked into the workroom like that.
Yeah, she fully just had all of her coochie just hanging out there. And honestly, like
In a purple
period.
duvet cover.
Spankie winning is a big win for ugly drag queens everywhere. And I say that with a lot of love.
Well done, Eris.
Okay, Erin!
Where's the shade button?
I need to buy one. I've been meaning to buy one from the Wow Presents store. Like I need one. But no, Spankie Jackson is the winner of Drag Race Down Under Season 2. 2 Kiwi Queens crowned out of 2 seasons. Goodbye, Eris.
My drag, right?
All I'm asking for is an Australian person of color to win Season 3. That's all I'm asking for now. Or just a person of color in general. Or cast more people of color.
Sorry.
Wow, Reya.
No, sorry. In the private chat, Eris just put burger, and that's it.
Burger.
Got
Well, while Eris is getting his burger, Dawn, give us some thoughts on the season as a whole. Obviously, you're popping in a little late, but what did you think?
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of watched this season I was paying attention, but not as much as I wanted to be, just because of how Down Under is in its production. Yeah. So I didn't really exactly get to have a full thought on the season. It feels very blurry in my mind. Looking back, I'm like, oh, Pamara Fifth existed. Very that. Yeah. But no shade to Pamara Fifth. But I really did enjoy it. I got to see a lot more, like, more out of these queens, and I love that we had a lot more of a conversation with a POC in the room about some of the stuff that happened last season and how they were able to recover from that and be able to explain it a lot better instead of having the human being who did have those allegations against them just be like, oh, woe is me, feel bad for me because I made a mistake. I'm white, sad. But yeah, like that, I think that was really good. I really enjoyed all of the drag that we got to see, the Australasian drag. The only thing I was thinking, and I enjoyed the only about 1% better workroom that we had and slightly larger one.
I was gonna say, is the 1% Hannah in this episode putting makeup on the statue?
Yeah,
because that's the 1%. Better. That's the 1% better for me personally.
Yeah,
but
you know, like I was like when I heard it got confirmed for season 2, I was like, oh, they better change up that workroom. Like,
no,
I was really expecting to see like Drag Race UK level workroom because of how bad it was. I was like, they better at least bring it up to there, and then they didn't, and I was really sad about it.
I'm interested.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Reya. Go ahead.
The stage is so tiny and claustrophobic. I can't stand it.
Mhm.
Literally, during Queen and Beverly, they filled the whole runway.
And then, like, another thing that bothered me sometimes is when they had people, like, line up, like, for the runways. And then, like, there was, like, I think it was the episode that Beverly got eliminated. Like, 4 of them were on one side of the stage. And then it was just Beverly.
Literally the top 4 and Beverly. And I was like, y'all couldn't make this any more obvious.
I was like, wow.
Bless.
Beverly really did get killed that episode.
Yeah. In the acrobatic show between her and Kween Kong.
Oh, and the lip syncs this season. Honestly, they were pretty good.
So I was watching, shout out to Candy's Alien Judy, one of my personal favorite YouTube channels.
I love her.
They did their ranking of the Down Under lip syncs. And I think 8th place was Molly and Hannah. And I was like, wait, that's still a good lip sync. What the hell?
And then 7th was the acrobatic stunt.
Yeah, 7th was the acrobatic show. And I was like, wait,
are we talking about that bullshit list of like ranking the Down Under lip syncs?
Yes, we are. Because, well, no, my point with that was I was watching the list and I was like, wait, there literally was not a bad lip sync on this season.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even, like, and God love Minnie Cooper. We love Minnie Cooper here. We stand Minnie Cooper with every fiber of our beings. Even that lip sync, like, was good. I mean, a lot of that comes from Beverly. But just, like, watching Minnie...
I still think Minnie had a winning act.
With her Heelys and her... Thanks very much, I'm Ellen!
Thank you very much, I'm Ellen! I loved Australian Ellen.
Australian Ellen was great.
Oh my god, but Beverly in Snatch Game, the fact that there was that recent Michelle question, right? Where she could have used Ding Dong perfectly and she did not.
Ding Dong!
Like, she used it in the worst place. And
I think I'm going to add to my lexicon of Drag Race characters, I want to do Trixie Mattel as Val Garland. Because it's just
Trixie Mattel.
Ding Dong! And it's just like... It's just so over the top. If you haven't watched Trixie and Katya on Queens That Like to Watch doing Face Off, go watch it because it's honestly incredibly entertaining. But yeah, I mean, let's be honest here, not a whole lot happened in this episode. And a lot of it was stuff that I routinely skip in finales. Like, did I listen to the Tic Tac lunch? Briefly. Did I listen to the what would you say to your child self? I skipped right past it. I'm going to be real honest.
And we love it, but it's literally the exact same thing over and over again now. Like, we get...
They're probably great sentiments.
Being gay, and it's going to hurt a lot. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, we've...
Unless you're Maddie.
You're going to bottom, and it's going to hurt a lot.
I was going to say, unless you're Maddie Morphosis.
The only popping on.
Well, I mean, he could be getting pegged. We don't know.
Whatever they do, more power to him. I want to talk about the new RuPaul song that they had for this. who is she? Because I was asking, who is this RuPaul that we're getting in the recording studio? I really liked this song.
I wonder if Emanike was the producer for it.
I would bet good money. I would bet good money Emanike was
No,
somehow
because then
involved.
again, can Emanike afford to get his pride wrapped up in RuPaul's shame? That's a real
Yes, because he's already done it multiple times for Drag Race UK.
Yeah, didn't he do? He did Bing Bang Bong.
He's done. I think
Yeah.
every
all
season.
good. He did all the good ones, and that's why this season.
Oh, he didn't do
song was bad.
BDE. Yeah,
That's why BDE is bad. I literally tested
BDE
for that.
wasn't bad though.
It was.
It just wasn't
But they don't
good.
I
play in the
liked
clubs
it.
here.
I like the ballad version of BDE.
I will sing it and I will enjoy it, but I won't turn it on myself. Like,
I just rewatched that episode yesterday because I needed background while I was doing homework. So all of that is very fresh in my memory. But yes, so final challenge. Who is she? I was going to say we don't see any talk of their lyrics, but that's a lie because everybody then crowds around a Samsung flip phone to have a video call with icon, legend, and star of my personal life, Delta Goodrum.
okay, we'll come back to Delta, but they need to stop with the flip phones.
I'm over the flip phone. I
It's
understand
the way-
it's Samsung, but Samsung TVs exist. I own one.
They're all gathered around the phone like,
I think it's literally just product
Hi,
placement.
Delta.
They're like,
Oh,
oh, we want to show off this flip phone.
Well, they did it
Here.
earlier in the season with that model. I don't remember her name. She was pretty, but I don't remember her name. But they did it early. They've done it a couple times this season with like people who clearly couldn't be there because of COVID restrictions. Which I assume is what happened here with Delta. I was upset that the final lip sync was not a Delta Goodrum song.
I'm going to be
music?
honest in this situation. I have no idea who Delta Goodrum is.
Oh, she's fabulous. You have to listen to her music.
I will have to investigate.
Okay, so like if Kylie Minogue is like the icon of Australian pop music, I would equate Delta Goodrum. Some people might come for me for this. I would equate Delta Goodrum as like the Adele of Australian pop music.
Well, right.
Like the Adele, or like I'm trying to think of like who's like a little bit lesser known than Adele. I can't.
Paloma Faith.
I guess kind of. Well, Paloma's British, but sure. Yeah,
So is
someone
Adele.
so is it
valid. Y'all, I'm tired. It's fine. My other option that I was about to go for was Rita Ora, and she's also British. So, but not Rita Ora. Absolutely not Rita Ora. Bag of chips?
Bag of chips.
No.
I don't think I said
No.
this on the pod, but this thought came to me the other day. Spankie Jackson is like if I could tolerate bag of chips.
I remember you saying that.
Because honestly, like there's something Spankie just reminds me of like so many queens you see at the seaside in like England, or like you would see down a pub in England.
Mm-hmm.
But she's got that like kind of charm and energy that just makes her so fucking special, and that's why I love Spankie.
I love Spankie because I just love her like motherly energy, and you can tell that she really just does love what she's doing, even though she knows. And I think it's also she knows how she looks, and she just owns it, and she just loves it.
Yeah.
I am a recovering Spankie hater. Like I remember when I saw the promos, and I
You-
was just like, not this.
Our cast assessment, you really hated on that woman.
And I apologize. I apologize to her, that flail, and the lovely Tesco's bag she was wearing. But like,
I mean, the promo was crunchy. We can all be honest, the promo was crunchy, but
I mean, but it was better than last season's promo.
oh god.
At least this one.
I also thought that Spankie was the first person to win, having been in the bottom 2 episode 1. But that's not true. She's the second person to win Drag Race after being in the bottom 2 episode 1. Do we know who the first one is?
I'm guessing
This
it's
is
a
not
Thailand
Drag
girl. Is it Natalia?
Nope.
Isis. No, that was episode 2.
That was
Well,
episode 2.
Julie, I just wrote anus.
Not Veronica.
No, it's Chad Michaels.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Chad and Chanel were in the bottom of episode 1 of All Stars 1.
It's
I would say, like, of a regular season, she's the first one.
Of a regular season, she's the first one, yes. But overall, looking at the entire RuCU, she is the second behind Chad.
RuCU.
That's what I mean. It's the appropriate term at this point, given that we will have 16 franchises by the end of next year.
Yeah.
Minimum. But yeah, so we get Delta Goodrum. I thought, honestly, like, this segment was very short and I was upset about it. But I thought Delta just brought a really, like, lovely energy, as she always does. And, like, I was hoping for a little bit more because she's been a coach on The Voice AU for, like, a hot minute. And so I was kind of hoping we would get a little bit more. We got a little bit of her, like, reacting to Queen's verse specifically. But I thought it was just perfectly lovely, and I was happy to see Delta.
Can we talk about Delta Works podcast for just a half minute?
Oh,
that woman
It's
has
very
it
Delta.
out for anyone who works in a subway in the Pacoima area of Southern California.
Oh my god.
I am like I haven't watched the podcast like itself, but I know and I've heard so many things about how hilarious it is, and I've seen so many clips, and they literally kill me every single time.
Well, so I watched the original version that the Mom Network did, where it was Delta and Raja, and it was Delta and Raja in every episode. And then they switched it when Raja went to go film All-Star 7. And so then they shifted everything to where now it's just very Delta. And I just really appreciate, given how much shit Delta Work has gone through in the last 6 years, I'm really, really happy to see kind of the reemergence of Delta. She's never going to be on All-Stars, so, like, don't count on it. But I'm really happy that, like, the newer generations of drag fans are getting to experience Delta in the way that I remember experiencing Delta on season 3, and that makes me really happy.
Through the lens of a Karen.
Yeah. Like, the character that she's built on this podcast is, like, really fun.
Yeah.
And also very Delta.
It is very Delta. I love it.
But yeah, so we have choreography with a mystery choreographer. Was I the only one that was like, it's Elektra, right?
Yes.
I was like, it has to be Elektra.
I mean, honestly, I was kind of like thinking to myself, I was like I didn't even hear the word mystery choreographer. Sometimes when they just do the choreographers, I kind of just like blank out because I know I'm not going to know who the person is. So I'm just like, okay. So I didn't even hear them say mystery choreographer. And then Elektra was there. I was like, oh, hey, Elektra.
I was like, Elektra, yay! I was so happy.
Season 1. Like, truly,
now that's someone that deserves a spot on a Versus the World of the future. But like,
et cetera, et cetera.
I also love et cetera, and I would love to see et cetera back. But I mean, she doesn't need it now because she's like literally a judge on Dancing with the Stars Australia. She's choreographing the New Zealand production of Kinky Boots. Like, Elektra does not need this show anymore. Yes, she's running up that hill. But no, I was really happy. I love when they bring back past Drag Race contestants to do choreography, a la bringing back Alyssa Edwards specifically, because obviously.
I like when we had Vanjie on Drag Race Canada. I would enjoy seeing Brooklyn lead choreo a little bit more. Even though Hollywood Jade is my bitch. I love her.
I love Hollywood.
We love Hollywood.
This choreo was tough, but also manageable, which I think plays into the fact that Elektra was a Drag Race girl, so she understands like how it is. And I honestly really appreciated that because I thought the end result was, we'll talk a little bit more about it later. I thought the end result was one of the best rumix performances we've seen in a very long time.
Because, I mean, I don't know, Dawn and Reya, are you watching Drag Race Philippines?
I am not, no, but I heard about the hot mess that happened.
Yeah, the choreographer is just a little bit of a hard ass.
Yeah.
And
A little? A little.
A little. Being
He's a
massive
bitch.
Yeah.
He's a bitch. Like, it's
But
bad.
You know what? For me, I'm like, you know what? It's better than True North, Strong and Fierce.
Oh,
That's
God.
Everything will be better than True North, Strong and Fierce.
And-
Don't worry.
Which makes me so sad because that's the best top 4 we've had on in a minute. But anyways, this isn't about
Anyway.
Canada. This is about Down Under.
We'll have to do a full, like, just shit talk episode one day where we all just shit talk all the seasons. I mean, we're nearing the end of the year, which is kind of gag worthy. So, so we go to the final day. They're in the workroom getting ready. And Hannah decides to read a letter from her partner. That was cute. Queen read a letter from her partner. Very cute. Spankie single.
They
Mood.
can look at a family
I can
night.
relate to that.
And good to know because Spankie, if you're listening, hi. And it's not just because you have $50,000 now sponsored by Samsung.
I wonder if it's tax free.
I think it is
Do they
actually.
pay taxes in New Zealand?
I don't think so.
You can
So
get
I
out
think
of
that's
Tommy.
I think that's just straight up $50,000, which is kind of fierce.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than Drag Race US winners get.
After taxes, you get 20p and a Fawns Club card.
About
I was gonna say I think it's about $23,000.
I think it's better than Drag Race UK.
Yeah.
That is.
Well,
I already have my entrance line that I want to do if I ever get on Drag Race. I'm gonna go. Wait a minute. This isn't Canada's Drag Race. I wanted my $100,000 tax free.
Yes, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Would they make you just go by Dawn?
I don't know.
Because I feel like because Dawn Stone is copyrighted by Pokemon.
But not for a drag queen name.
They made Jan and Britta both change their names, so
Yeah, but that's different because Jan Sport and Britaphil are literally brands, whereas Dawnstone is an
Dawnstone
item
is
within
just
the
a
Pokemon brand.
copyrighted term.
yeah, Dawnstone it's copyrighted though. That's the problem.
You know what? I'm already the #1 Jansport impersonator of the world, anyways. So might as well.
Dawn Sport.
Dawn
Yep.
Sport. Change my name.
Shall we go to the performance of
Yes,
Who Is
ma'am.
She?
Yes, ma'am.
The world's shortest slideshow. Hey, it's a screenshot.
Slay.
Wow.
I didn't know that Bob sent Spankie Jackson her horrible wig.
I was going to say that.
I need to have a conversation
I'm sorry.
about Hannah's hair. Hannah's hair,
What?
Reya, you will understand. You might understand this. I don't know if you're just a bit too young for it. Every girl in the late 2000s and early 2010s in the UK had this fucking haircut and would go out drinking with this haircut. It wasn't even an emo thing. This is an emo haircut, but like in the UK, it was just associated with like youth culture.
Mhm.
And like
Okay.
my middle sister had this haircut at one point, despite being too young to go out drinking, and she would spend all morning back teasing and back combing the fuck out of her hair, and it takes me back.
I mean, Queen looks fantastic.
Yes.
The only thing that kind of bothers me is like the separation of where the V cut is, like in the garment. I wish it was just like a little bit higher to where it kind of complimented her a little bit more instead of like really like showing so much of her chest,
Mm. I mean, I don't mind seeing her chest, but I understand what you're saying.
Like,
I
I
know
mean,
what you mean.
I don't think anybody does, but yeah. And then Spankie is Spankie.
I really like this look. I hate the wig, but I think this is kind of some of the best Spankie's looked this season.
This is the best big spankiest one in a minute.
But
I like
what
the
really
wig.
bothers me is the sleeves when she's performing because they're just literally everywhere, and there's no like inner like there's no like other than
They're
like,
Pokemon Tree's lip syncing sleeves. Let her have her lip syncing
I
sleeves.
literally have my lip syncing sleeves outfit right here.
Yeah.
Right here. I have my
My-
Pokemon Tree sleeves.
Yeah.
I am a supporter of them. Just Like, I
doesn't
don't know,
love a
just something
cocoa
about it
cheese
bothered
cake?
me just being white. And then, like, it was literally like bunching up and getting in the way sometimes. I don't know. That's just me, though.
Reya.
My problem with the sleeves is that they're not lined because a sleeve of that type is going to show the underside of the fabric. So line your sleeves.
Why are these fabrics
Please.
not double-sided? That's a real question.
That's true, actually.
Because if it's not like a sparkle, then why is it not two-sided?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't tell me it's lined with white fabric now.
Yeah, and
It
it's fine
doesn't
with,
look like
like,
it.
at least in
No.
mine, like, I have this like nice little galaxy. Like, that makes it fun because you can
Yeah.
tell that it's not like the same that's here.
Because if you
Yeah.
take a look in the sort of on the sleeve of the arm that's on her waist, you can see where it's hemmed. That's not a line, babe.
No.
And no one would line something with the intent of making it look with that color.
Yeah.
Because why would you go through the effort to line something and then do it in that fabric?
Exactly.
I love Hannah's jumpsuit. I can't do this wig because it brings me back to all of my friends from middle school.
She
And,
looks
like,
she should be on Skins.
Yes. And I just can't do it. Queen looks great. Spankie is Spankie Motherfucking Jackson. So
I will say though, her mug looks great in this picture.
Mm.
Spankie really went on a full Jinx Monsoon evolution in this season. Like,
Yeah.
But
I
I will
don't-
say Hannah's wig, to add on to that, is giving me like I don't know if this is a thing in the UK, but like in the US, there is like a big thing right now where Gen X moms, including my own mother, are putting tinsel, like lining tinsel in their hair.
what?
And yeah,
So
my
how
mom
long
will
has your mom
literally,
been doing drag?
again, I'm from Florida, so like we're like a completely different breed of US.
Yeah.
But like there's literally like women who are like in their 40s and early 50s, like doing tinsel in their hair. And so like in this way, it kind of reminds me of my mom. And so I
What's
kind
the
of
wigs
love
impact?
it because I'm tacky. But like I just don't think it goes with the outfit that well because the outfit's so cool toned and the hair is so blonde and warm, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like she could have just like if it looked
I feel
better if
like-
there was a black wig.
I feel like this wig cost Hannah the win for the entire season. That wig
I
was
don't-
in us at all.
I don't think Hannah was winning this season.
No.
No.
I
Based
think
on
once they had the moment in the workroom talking about the former racism, I think Hannah lost any chance of winning the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do think she did a great job of explaining it though. Like and
Appreciate that the conversation happened, absolutely, but I don't.
yeah.
I think it was Spankie or Queen going into this episode, and
100%.
I feel very similarly with the way this turned out to the way that Canada's Drag Race turned out because Spankie won the season, but I thought Queen won the episode.
Yeah.
See?
Because I thought Queen had by far the best verse, and I don't think Hannah or Spankie's verses were bad, but I don't remember what either of them said, and I can remember some things of what Queen said.
Right.
So, but overall, I thought the song was really cute. Also, the backup dancers that they had for the performance, that was just Elektra and her dance partner, right?
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, that's a bald head. That's a bald head. That's a bald head there on the left. Hi bald, deleted bald. But I was like,
It's giving ball.
it's giving bald. I mean, I appreciated that at least it was Elektra. Like, that was kind of cute and fierce. But
Mhm.
if we're not going to bring back anyone else from this season, we might as well bring back 2 people from season 1. So,
At
we're
least
going to do
Simone's not back again.
She pops out of a trash bin again
She
at the
popped out
very
of Hannah's
end.
wig.
She
They're both
rises from the
trash.
dead once a month to meet with her parole officer.
I hate you all. Ready for the shortest runway critiques of all time because there's only 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh, and for mostly Dawn and for people that are unfamiliar, we do a ranking here at the cup. So you can say that your cup is full, half full, 75%, any percentage that you would like, any sort of like qualifiers you would like to use, feel free. So we will start with Conda.
Love. Oh,
I really like this.
This is really great.
I really do like this a lot. I really enjoy the shape that it has because I really like how I really love that little accent swoopy piece. I'm not great with words that I've learned today.
It gives me okay, so I love this too, but it gives me like Night Under the Stars prom background. Because I definitely had this at my Night Under the Stars prom, like this sort of like moon shaped situation that I took photos in front of.
So
yeah.
this reminds me of like, Reya, you know what I'm about. You know when you get like a tub of Quality Street chocolates? Do you know the purple one? Very that, because it's like shiny and it's like that kind of like half moon shape.
Oh my
and
god!
now I'm really hungry.
Oh god.
I think Henna looks wonderful. I do kind of wish there was a glove. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a slut for like an opera length glove. But the hair is wonderful.
I wish it had been a scarlet glove. I think that would have tied in with the hair because I love the hair with this.
The face is tramp stamped to the gods. I loved it.
Yeah.
So Hannah can paint. Like she really can. She is the one.
I mean, she has those lips, so she better know how to paint.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I really enjoy the little detailing that goes on the bottom, but in this picture specifically, now that I'm looking at it, it almost looks like the dress is shrink wrapped.
Like, I think it's just this angle. And like the difficulty with Down Under this whole season is pulling images is like literally pulling teeth because they never, this is one of, I think this is the only full body shot we get of Hannah on this runway.
Really?
Because if you notice all of the angles on Down Under, they do it from the top down. And so you'll get full body shots, but they're so zoomed out. Whereas on Drag Race, you normally get, they come to their mark at the front of the runway, pose, and then you can get photos a little bit easier that way. It's one of those nuances that I've learned after podcasting for almost, after podcasting for almost a year on Drag Race. But yeah, I think Hannah looks beautiful. This is the best she's looked all season. My cup is full.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there. I'm going to say my cup is full as well.
My cup is full. Well, the Yorkshire came out there, didn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm full. I am full. No, my cup is full as well.
Now, this is a bad photo. But again, the only full body shot of Kween Kong that I could pull.
She looks like a leak from the latest Pokemon game.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
She looks fucking wonderful. Don't you try it, bitch.
I'm gonna try it, bitch.
And do you know what she's giving? For possibly the last time this season, she's giving interesting angular movements.
Yes. There's a lot of angular movements happening here. I think this is one of the best garments I've seen on Drag Race in a long time. Like, everything about this garment just looks so good. The gold accents on the hips, the way that the feathers come out, just perfection.
I am not a big fan of this look, not gonna lie. Like, I enjoy it, but sometimes, specifically, and also another hot take, I did not enjoy Isis's look for the same reason. Her give up look.
Man,
I like the looks and what they like do and what they stand for, but I hate when they have these little jutty outie pieces and they don't stay how they're supposed to and they just wobble around. It bothered me when Isis's wings were tilted backwards, and it bothers me when these little like pieces that are coming out of her hips are like bouncing as she's moving. I'm like, if you're going to have it, make sure that it just like doesn't move. I don't know. That's just me though.
This feels. Oh, bye, Reya.
Hi, Reya.
Well,
But again, I think the piece is in a picture. It is gorgeous, but
yeah.
in real life, like on camera, like if it's doing that, I'm like, no. Just I don't know if that's the performer in me or what, but I'm like,
I understand your concern. I do not have that same concern.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
But that's just You're allowed to have your opinion. It's wrong, but you're allowed to have it.
That's just my opinion.
How do you know what's good for me?
Reya. Oh no, we lost Reya again.
Reya has
I
gone.
left the scene. I don't have to say anything. It speaks for itself, personally. It's gorgeous, stunning, never the same, never done before.
Totally unique.
Yeah. The rest of the quote that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Willing to reference or not reference.
Yeah. Shit
That's
on it,
about
vomit
as far
on
as
it,
I get.
Put it in a blender, eat it.
Eat it.
Queen won this whole episode. I'm going to be honest. Even the runway. Obviously, we'll talk about Spankie. Like, I fully got when I saw Spankie, but this, I was just like, this is what finale looks. Not should be, but this is like the standard.
This is what I imagined when I thought of Kween Kong finale Eleganza. Like, this is exactly.
Yes, it's Kween Kong.
My cup is overflowing.
My cup is overflowing.
Mine is like 75% full.
Gagatondra.
Mine is 125 to make up for Dawn's minus 25.
Period.
Okay. Yeah.
Spankie mother tuck of the house tonight.
So she decided to do drag today. We love to see it.
Okay. Here's the thing. How the fuck are you not going to rhinestone the entire skirt of your garment?
Yeah.
It is quite literally a corset with a chiffon.
That did annoy me.
I don't even think that's chiffon. I think it's cheaper.
You're stepping on your chiffon.
Go ahead, Reya.
I wasn't saying anything. I was just reacting.
Oh.
Acting is reacting.
Oh. That being said, Spankandria Jacksafini has never looked better.
That's a new one.
No, I'm going to call her Spancheska Jackson 5. There we go.
Jackson 5.
Make up for Pomegranate number 8 or whatever she was called.
Pomegranate Ave. How could you forget your own nickname?
Pomegranate. Minnie messaged me saying that was the funniest thing from that episode for her.
Yeah, I also got that message from Minnie.
I love Minnie. But yeah, I think this is wonderful. I love Spankie in this hair, and I hope Spankie continues this journey of putting a brush through her wings. At least putting a teasing gun through her wig. But I think this dress is really lovely. Could it have been more stoned? Yeah. Does it get eat up just a tiny bit by, what Hannah and Queen are wearing? Sure. But this is the most elevated I have ever seen Olympia Avalanche look.
Okay, one more thing.
I'm so sorry.
When I was watching it go down the runway, it doesn't hit the floor.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit the floor.
Look how tall she is.
It should hit the floor.
But still, it should hit the floor.
I don't care if he's really hot out of drag. It should hit the floor.
I don't care that she's Bobby from Palmy. It should hit the floor.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, hit the floor. On the floor, J-Lo. It should be on the floor.
Oh,
It
not
should be
that
on the
song
floor.
again.
I'm gonna give Miss Spankie Jackson. Oh boy, a 70. I'm so sorry.
You know what? I'm going to give good old Spancheska Jackson number 5 an 80.
Okay, I'm gonna bump Queen Kong up to a 90,
Thank you.
so I can give. And I'm gonna take a good 15% back from Reya, so she can go to 105 now. But so I'm gonna give Spankie Jackson. I'm gonna give her a good 70.
I'm gonna be really kind and nice and say 90.
I for a moment thought you were
You
going to say
cheeky
something else.
bitch.
I mean,
I'm
for
the
Spankie
nicest
though,
on the cup.
for Spankie specifically, 100.
I still don't think this is Spankie's best look of the season.
Her
You're
bathing
right, she
suit
did
was
look
really
I
good.
good.
She
still
dressed up as
think-
a pineapple.
No, my favorite Spankie look of the season is the one she wore for Drag Brunch.
She did look.
I
good.
think that's the best she's looked all season.
Go let it go.
No, I won't. So we get a bunch of nonsense that literally means nothing. Talk to your former self, which they could actually do this season because presumably they don't have any trans or non-binary people in the final three. I calls them as I sees them. Untucked was kind of entertaining because they all sit down, they all realize they don't have a drink, and then they're all struggling to get up to get their drinks. And I'm like, a PA could have just brought them the drinks. Like,
Yeah.
But at the entertainment value of watching them.
I'm seeing Hannah just launch herself off of this couch. Just honestly, one of the best moments of the season. Yeah.
Gorgeous like Georgia.
Gorgeous like Georgia's and fierce and delicious.
Queen Elizabeth II, cancelled by Georges.
See, I was gonna go with the impersonation that y'all hate, so I'm not gonna do it. But
You see, I'm gonna have to go with Monet Exchange.
oh.
She's not on the show.
Well, have you watched the show, Tamar?
Yes. So we get the final three. To nobody's surprise, everyone's lip syncing for the crown. What?
Wow.
Oh my God! Canada
Literally,
should have done the
wow.
same.
Oh, fierce delicious. What?
They were never gonna crown Fierce, and we
They
all
should
know.
have. They
We all-
should have.
No,
I know
because they're
someone
gonna bring her.
watching.
They're gonna bring her
You-
back the moment they get.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna
somebody's
have to
already
be
coming back for versus the world.
I'm
so
gonna have to
we
be
could've
a
gotten-
what's her name again? I'm gonna have to be a Giselle Lullaby defender here. You leave that beaky French bitch alone. I love her.
I love her too. And I will defend Giselle Lullaby till the day I die. But I do not care if Fierce had the best track record. She had the best drama. The whole season was about her.
By one high
Deserved
placement,
it.
but go off. So
Anyways, this is about
anyway, top three individual lip syncs again. I still don't think I like it.
Don't like it.
I don't mind it because I mean you get to like it's not the mess that was seeing everybody stumble around on stage. At least when it's the top four, I understand.
Yeah.
But like a top three, I feel like you could do it because I liked it for UK 2 when they did the top three. So I'm still
Well,
standing.
I was gonna say Canada 2 is one of my favorite finale lip syncs.
That is a good one.
But
could the Down Under stage accommodate three queens at once? No.
No.
No, nor.
Nor.
Well, you
So
know
we,
what? Canada 1 also had a good top three lip sync.
oh yeah, seriously,
Where like,
referred.
Bobo literally like gliding
Canada
across-
known for good finale lip syncs. I said what I said.
Okay.
So the final three lip sync by themselves to "Wow" by Kylie Minogue.
No,
like Three Kylie lip syncs in one season of Down Under. I personally am very happy.
Get ready for Kylie Minogue's Drag Race.
I am
Honestly-
shocked that Supernova was not there. I'm shocked.
They've already done it twice this year, babes.
I know that was the joke.
Oh,
Supernova
well,
is the Jujubee of lip sync songs on Drag Race.
wait, no, isn't there a song that's been done like 4 times?
Toxic. I'm pretty sure it's toxic.
I'm pretty sure it's Toxic.
Is it toxic?
It's been done on American, Thailand. I think Holland did it.
I don't think they did.
Oh no. It's a Whitney Houston song.
Oh, isn't it? I want
I
to
wanna
dance with somebody.
somebody.
Yeah, that seems
Wait,
right.
no, has that been done on American?
No. I think only Holland is done.
No, you guys keep confusing it with How Will I Know?
But that's only been done once as well.
Yeah,
That was
but no,
Manila
what
versus
I'm,
Trinity.
I know. I
what
see
I'm
what you're saying. Now.
is when we discuss it, people think it's How
I
Will
know
I Know.
I know the most lip synced artist I think is Britney.
Yes, it was Ariana Grande for 2 episodes, and then they introduced, and then Ariana Grande was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much! I'm so excited to be honored to be this." And then they did a whole Britney lip sync smackdown, which completely
Literally.
Yeah.
destroyed the
Meanwhile,
Ariana.
Paula Abdul Skeleton is just chilling in the Imperial Illusions Lounge.
Not this. Kylie's getting up there now too. With just how much Kylie, we've had 5 Kylie lip syncs this year. Mind you, 2 of them have been to Supernova, but like still,
Good song.
it's a very good song.
It is a great song.
I thought these individual lip syncs I thought were perfectly acceptable. I thought Hannah she knew the words. Queen, I could not get over the biker shorts. And Spankie did a pretty good job.
I liked the confetti at the end.
Yeah. Was it confetti or was it streamers?
Streamers, same thing.
Whatever, yeah.
Big thing went puff.
Don't talk about Spankie like that.
Not this.
Not that. I don't think.
I don't think.
Yeah, this was fine.
Yeah. So true.
Congrats.
Spankie
Fuck
for
yeah!
Yeah.
I didn't pull Kita's look. It was good.
It was like
Was it?
duochrome.
Yes, it was Eris.
I like right. So let me get it straight. I liked elements of To You Too, bitch.
Wait, let me get my knife. We're British.
Bitch, I am from Hales. Let's not talk about knife crime when I'm living in the knife crime capital of the north. Not living, but gone there.
I was gonna say Dawn lives in Florida, so
I have the alligators. I live. I gotta get my good cousin Trinity the Tug on this podcast.
No.
Oh no, she decided to block me because I posted a picture of her in that like gold robot lip sync suit, and I slightly morphed it with the caption "I live" in a response to like her pretending she was.
I forgot about that.
And she blocked me for that. I was like, okay, I was one of the few people who still stand you, but okay.
Trinity the Block. She actually literally like lived in an apartment, like the apartment's right across the street from me at one point in her life, which is like
where she got her work done.
Work La Diva.
Right, as I'm trying to say, I liked elements of Kita's look. I like the headpiece and I like the braces. The wings, the fabric just looked really like cheap, and it made me sad.
I did love that she hit Spankie with her wings as she was walking.
She was giving me Chromatica at the dollar store.
Oh,
that's a bit harsh, but it was like a cheap Chromatica.
I still thought it was a good look.
Yeah. But then again, she had to deal with like Isis's handover look being a week before.
Isis's handover look.
With its droopy wings.
Carmen's.
Simone Simonier.
The
that
Queen's
was
give down look.
See, I didn't like Simone's handover look until I realized that shirt is literally like made out of like a fucking cemented t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like that thing is like cast towards her body. I was like, okay, what bitch.
So yeah, Spankie Jackson is the second ever winner of Drag Race Down Under. Woo!
Yay!
Oh, I don't know, because I know Dawn and I talked about it. Reya, Eris, do y'all know who won Miss Congeniality?
Yes.
No.
Okay, Eris, take a guess.
Who won Miss Congeniality for this season?
Down Under. Yeah.
Oh, I would have given it to Spankie, but like, can't go to the person who won.
It's not Spankie. I'll tell you that. It's not Spankie.
Okay. Who have we got? Buffer, no.
Pomegranate, Minnie.
Aubrey, no.
Oh, Aubrey Hayes! Faux Fur.
Really love you, but absolutely not.
Yuri, Beverly, Molly, Hannah, and Queen. I think that's everybody.
I'm gonna say, Yuri?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Yuri. Oh, yeah, Yuri.
But there is one more thing I did want to say. I would say my favorite part of the entire episode is when they were doing the judges' critiques, and they were pretty much just like when they got to Spankie, they were like, so her outfits are shit, her makeup is shit, she can't really do that. Like, she's not really even doing drag.
Her marketing her book to the judges was shit. She's shit.
She's
literally
shit.
that.
I would never say
got
that.
the it factor.
I would never
and
say
that's
that.
what matters on this here show. And like in that moment, I was like, okay, Spankie's winning.
Yeah, I mean, like we've been saying the whole time, like I kind of figured Spankie was going to win. I think Queen won the episode, and I think Hannah did a perfectly serviceable job this whole season.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think Hannah did a fantastic job, but like, you know, literally Spankie not falling below high. She did not fall below high after her bottom placement.
Yep.
Like, that is insane.
It's one of the more wild track records for winners. I am interested to see statistically where she falls, because I know people do those videos, and I know it's also going to be skewed a little bit because there were less competitive episodes. I
have a friend who does them. Let me see if
if
they've made theirs yet. Oh, yep, they have. She had a 4 PPE score.
Oh,
which is pretty good. I don't think she has the. No, she doesn't have the thing yet.
That puts her probably at least in the top third.
Oh yeah, 100%. You'd think it'd be higher though, because she won episodes 2, 3. She was high in 4, 1, 5, high in 6, and high in 7.
Her track record is wild to me.
Yeah,
truly wild.
Never safe, never low. Just
nope.
Just bottom, win, top, win, top.
Could y'all imagine how this season would have gone had Faux Fur actually won that first lip sync?
We could be standing right here right now with a Kween Kong winning Drag Race Down Under.
And
and a Mini Cooper in the final, I would say. Maybe that's just my personal bias.
I think we're all very personally biased.
Like,
Mini Cooper is the one. Like, Mini Cooper is the one of the season. Like,
baby, free.
Bitch.
Hi, I'm Ellen.
Hold on, wait.
I'm Ellen.
I'm gonna do Minnie.
Oh no. I think that's a great place to end.
This has been a good season.
So I was thinking about it personally, and I was like, this season has been really great. But when I stack it up to all of the other seasons that we've seen this year, I think it's my least favorite. But I still really liked this season.
We've been lucky this year.
It's been a great year for Drag Race.
We had so many icons on this season. Like, we have Beverly Kills, Molly Poppins is an icon, Yuri Guy, who was like even Faux Fur,
Pomegranate Fifth, Pomegranate Eighth,
Aubrey Hive.
Like in the grand scale of like Drag Race, like ranking Drag Race seasons. For me, Drag Race UK season 2 is up here. Down Under season 2, maybe around here, and I can't get my hand that low because my shoulders are fucking aching. But I'm touching the floor. Down Under season 1,
and then below Down Under season 1, Italia season 1. No. Dawn, thanks so much for your first podcast. You did it.
Yay! Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Probably be seeing more of this bitch.
I'm really pretty.
Just keep telling yourself that, honey. Thank you so much for joining us for Down Under Season 2. Don't worry, though. UK starts next week. Well, this week at the time of filming.
Let's go!
We will, the 4 of us, plus maybe some other people, will be back to talk about it. Hosted by a certain person that is not me. Spoiler, it's also not Reya.
It's not me.
Congratulations,
It's probably not
Dawn.
me.
Dawn, congratulations!
Yay, it's me!
With that being said, hi, I'm Ellen.
Thank you very much. I'm Ellen.
Thank you very much, I'm Ellen. I'm Bellin.
I love myself. I want you to
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Aubrey, hi.